Hi Collective, it's Shania. Y'all, let's get a Deital Tales, Forgotten Memoirs, Season 1, Episode 7, okay? Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Alright, y'all. We're using Offset Egypt Oracle cards deck, okay? We are using Metaphorical Love Association Oracle cards. We are using, oh no, we're not using this one this time. Where's the other one? Oh, we're using also the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay? Yeah, forgive all that noise in the background. These monitoring spirits, they like to get started when they hear me start my videos. So pay them no mind, okay? Let's go. Alright, let's use this deck to determine who are we talking about. Okay, Blue Lotus, enlightenment. Okay, this is what we're talking about. Enlightenment, beautiful. All right. Let's get another one so we can get an actual person. Let's see what's at the bottom. HAPI. Ooh, water spirit. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know anything about the water spirits like I should. But I do work with water spirits. Maybe I know more than I think I do, okay? I just, naturally connected to water. Okay. All right. What is the situation? HAPI, Blue Lotus. Water spirit I'm getting is coming to bring us enlightenment of some sort. Thank you. What's the obstacle? The big house. Okay, is that like the tower? I think, yeah, that's the tower. And the Ten of Wands, okay? I feel like they're bringing us a message, okay, of enlightenment possibly from the past, okay? Show us spiritual advice. Father Sticks in the reverse, Collective. What is that? The King of Wands. Ugh. All right, and we have two cards there. Okay, what's going on here? Maybe they're just telling us about a story from the past, and maybe it also relates to today. Show me the divine outcome. Okay, thank you. We won't turn the bottoms yet, y'all, because it's too much right off the back. All right, show me the situation. I don't think this is going to apply to every. That one flipped, okay? Show me the obstacle, but let's see. Let's get that one. Show me the spiritual advice. I don't know. Somebody's been hoeing the lawn, Collective. That's what I get with this Father Sticks in the reverse. Thank you. I'm getting a past life situation, okay? Show me the divine outcome. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, okay? Getting a devil from a past life is on your tail this life, Collective. They just want to send you the message. If you're wondering why this crazy King of Wands won't leave you alone, okay? Let's see what the message is. Situation. Earth angels, thank you for your service. That's the situation. Show me the obstacle. HAPI. Okay. What in the world is going on here? Show me the spiritual advice. We'll see if we can read this one, collective. I don't know what possessed me to start this series. Oh my goodness. Show me the divine outcome. Bruce in the reverse. What the heck is going on? Hamilton. Okay, I feel like these are, they're talking about how many of us relate to past lives, okay? And I feel like many of us are the deities that we worship, collective, in terms of those who worship Egypt bloodline, okay? Or however you want to say it. All right, let's move them over. This shouldn't be long, because this looks heavier than what I can, I don't know, collective. Let's see. Situation. Big Mama. So that's what, 19? That's the sun, collective. This is beautiful now. You got water spirit, blue lotus, and enlightenment, right? With Big Mama, the sun. I'm getting the ancestor. I feel like this is what this read is about. They're not talking about a particular figure. They're talking about HAPI, the water spirit. And with, what was it? The Black Mona Lisa. I think that was Deital Tales 3 or 2, right? And who was it? Inset, the air spirit, brought the message about her life, okay? So I feel like they're bringing in another message, okay, that may relate to someone today. Thank you, HAPI. Okay, and it's something to do with your enlightenment. Blue Lotus. Let's go. Big Mama, the sun, collective. Things that make you happy. Food, things that make you feel good, collective. Okay, I'm getting a activated crown as well, okay? With that enlightenment and with that brightness around, okay? But this could as well be an ancestor. All right, let's see. This is in the reverse, though. I don't know why. I'm always drawn to your heart's light. Wow, in the reverse. Interesting. Wow, collective. We have earth angels. Thank you for your service here. This is current. This is good energy, but why would this be in the reverse? Or maybe they're very extremely grateful or something. Let me see. Wow, collective. Maybe we had an earth angel who didn't quite do something the right way. It says monkeys getting paid in peanuts, okay? And I'm always drawn to your heart's light. Somebody wasn't drawn to the heart's light. I don't know, collective. I feel like I'm getting a fallen earth angel. But there's something happening now regarding this earth angel. And we have the name Hamilton at the bottom of the deck, okay? All right, let's see something real quick. All right, HAPI, thank you. You know what? And real quick, let's read HAPI. Maybe that'll give us more insight. 13. Is that 13? Wow, that's like death and transformation, right? And I just heard something. Somebody's going through a transformation, maybe? And getting like soulmates, something. It says 13, HAPI, water spirit, the baboon-headed god. Okay, so it is like a god of its own. Okay. The baboon-headed god is another of the 4 disciplines of Horus, okay? And represents the need to work energetically and with thought before undertaking any action. Best to prepare your plans and alchemy and alchemically create change by visualizing it happening first, okay? So I'm getting manifestation, right? Channeled message from HAPI. I am HAPI, God of the East, and you see me sitting by a canopic jar, which held the lungs of the deceased, okay? I hide my true function as a force of nature or spirit that circulates energy throughout your lungs and body. I bring change and growth to you, so release your fear of me, and I will bring you great healing. You can meet me by meditating with this picture. As you hold it in your, let me see, give me a second, collective. As you hold it in your hand, ask me, let me see. All right, so it says, as you hold it in your hand, ask me to be with you and follow healing energy through your body. I will make you shiver with delight. Card meaning, abundance. Do more research and work to achieve your dreams. There will be a flow of finances coming to you. Love, a separation of the elements is happening here. To heal this, you need to release resentment over a past relationship, okay? And then ask for a flow of loving energy to fill your lungs and heart. Okay, yes, we ask for that, Ashe. Travel by ship or water would be beneficial, but book early and plan ahead. Health, check your lungs. Stop smoking, yes, okay? Take a course in healing. Family, some dissent and conflict can be resolved by counseling and careful thought. Future, look good as long as you continue to plan for success in life, okay? Beautiful. Alrighty. So I'm getting, healing, right? And definitely something with the lungs is important, okay? And that's interesting that would come out there. You would think that would come with inset, right? All right, let's go on. All right, so we have Big Mama the Sun. We have Earth Angels, thank you for your service, crossing. We have monkeys getting paid. So there's two energies possibly here, okay? Show me these Earth Angels. Why is that here like that, HAPI, Water Spirit? Maybe HAPI is talking about, their life. Maybe they're not bringing a message about, I don't know. Let's see. Show me monkeys getting paid in peanuts. Collective, get the hell out of here. This is somebody's twin, okay? They're talking about a twin. Once again, collective. This is why these things are so big, okay? We don't know why. But they're really big, okay? And I'm getting like one twin didn't do the right thing. And they're talking about, HAPI wants to talk about this. Maybe they're talking about a twin from the past that's a twin today. But they're talking about a past life, okay? Or maybe they're bringing a message about today because of something that happened in the past. Okay, if that makes sense. Which one was it? Okay, monkeys, yeah. Your twin is a monkey, they're saying, getting paid in peanuts, collective. So with the original Jews, maybe you and your twin are considered the original Jews, okay? Or maybe your twin collaborated with what we would call the original Jews, okay? Let's see, show me that original Jews. Yeah, maybe got paid off, collective. What makes you happy? Paid off to take away what makes you happy, to keep you from being happy, okay? Wipe out, collective. I don't know. Since you were eager to take innocent life, wow, you will live a long life of suffering. So your twin, or somebody's twin, HAPI is talking about, could have been HAPI's twin in the past, right? A twin worked to take out another twin. I'm getting like really take them out, okay? All right, let's get this one and we'll read this and go on. So I feel like they're talking about a major betrayal, okay? Show me Wipeout. What was this that this twin? How were they gonna? Yeah, they said take innocent life, collective, okay? Whose life are they trying to take? Inset or HAPI? I said Inset. HAPI, whose life did they take? Wow, Thoth is forming an alliance with you. I feel like this is a download as well, and I feel like they're using HAPI, the water spirit god, right, in order to help facilitate this, okay? Maybe you're a person who gets like major downloads in water, okay? And there's a reason for it, okay? Wipeout, Blood Rain Collective. I feel like this is like a vendetta from past lives, okay? Maybe you're both original Jews. Maybe. I don't know why Bernie Mac is here. Bernie Mac comes out often at times. There's something about Bernie Mac. Or maybe someone's a comedian or they want to be. Bernie Mac, why do you keep coming out here all the time like that? What's going on? I'm missing it. Whatever it is, I keep missing it. That's the CEO? Yeah, CEO. Pure heart. Wow, beautiful. Spirit team. I feel like he's saying he's a part of your spirit team. Like a head figure on your spirit team collective. Okay? But I feel like a lot of these readings, these Deital tales, are talking about reincarnations. We're reading about the past, yet concurrently reading about the present and how things are playing out. Okay, if that makes sense. But I'm getting like an errant twin. Okay? One last one, we're going to move on. What was this one clarifying? Oh, Earth Angels. Why is this in the reverse? I'm always drawn to your heart's light. I feel like it's a dark twin. Male tarot card reader. I wonder now, because I know they've been saying that. I know my so-called twin. Forgive me for a second. He wants to be me, right? And he knew that I was reading tarot. Okay? So I could see him, acting like he's a real tarot reader collective. It's like getting the devil to give you a reading. I mean the absolute one, okay? The one that doesn't want to change, okay? This is crazy, okay? And a man on top of that trying to be like a woman. It don't make sense. Let's go. And I mean, like in a relation, we were supposed to be twins. How you gonna try to? Let's go. Yeah, collective. That's why they're getting that Wipeout. Because they tried to human traffic you. All human traffickers are being annihilated. Your twin, I'm getting a twin, has fallen from grace. And this is a download from Thoth. And it's being facilitated by HAPI. Okay? Something about the water. And look, that's funny too, because me and this so-called twin, we both like the water, okay? And near the water, I always receive downloads, okay? I don't know. All right. Let's keep going. So they're talking about another twin flame, another twin bites the dust. That's what I'm getting. Earth Angels, thank you for your service. Night terrors, because they didn't accept the job, collective. Now they're in night terrors. You're somebody's twin. I feel like this is a recurring thing for many lifetimes, and they just keep doing the same old stupid thing over and over again, collective. I don't know what's going to break them out of it. Maybe this lifetime, you just walking away. Yeah, me, because as far as me and mine, you only got once that I realized you're trying to take my life, and that's it, collective. What is there to come back to, okay? But they're going through night terrors. Earth angels, thank you for your service. Bad, collective. They didn't choose their life's path. And it's sad, collective. Okay? Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel like this Big Mama is an ancestor. It could be, now for me and this twin of mine, right? Both of our parents have passed on, at least the woman who raised me, right? But both of them have passed on, right? Both of our moms. And I feel like this could be his mom as well. I feel like she's disappointed in him. Because he was given the opportunity to break the family curses. And he didn't. He allowed himself to be tricked. Due to like hatred and envy for me, collective. Okay? Yeah. Alright. Show us one other thing and we're going to go to the obstacle. Well, what do these night terrors look like? What is this twin or twin-esque night terroring about? Let's see what this is. Lawyer involved. In the reverse, collective. It fell out here on water. Okay, something about water. Maybe he feels like, or she feels like, whoever this lawyer or attorney is going to rat him out. Typhoon, definitely something about water, collective. If it flipped out here. Lawyer involved on water. In water. Oh my goodness, in the reverse, collective. I don't get a good vibe with this, okay? I know this so-called twin of mine is capable of any and everything, okay? And you have lawyer involved and it flips out in the reverse, right? And then you have typhoon at the bottom. Something ain't right. With these night terrors, collective, I'm getting like a telltale heart, okay? For those who know what I mean by that. Typhoon, tropical, cyclone, producing sustained hurricane force winds of at least 119 kilometers or kilometers an hour, something like that, collective. I'm getting like they're having a nightmare about something occurring at sea with a lawyer or something, okay? Or something that did occur at sea. All right. And we're going to move on. HAPI, water spirit. Why is the lawyer in the reverse? And both. Alright, let's see what that is. It flipped over here, collective. And let's get the bottom and we'll move on. Tyson. Okay, we got typhoon and we got Tyson. Okay. Okay, let's go. Lawyer involved. E, F, G, and H. Okay. Interesting. Let's go. Dentist. I don't know, collective. I'm getting some kind of foul play though. Okay. I don't know if somebody did something to somebody's teeth or if somebody can only be identified with teeth. I don't know, collective. Forgive me. Why is this dentist here? Could be a dentist, right? But we had a lawyer. I asked to clarify that. Collective. Got family out here with your twin, okay? If my family out here, collective. So it's got to be talking about something regarding some of your family, if you resonate, okay? And whenever my family come out, collective, I just say hide everything, collective. Hide your men, hide your women, hide your children, hide your money, hide your happiness, hide your dreams, collective, okay? Because this is like, I don't know, this is like the Grim Reaper on steroids, okay? Let's get this one. Healing others by osmosis. Something about the dentist, collective, and water, osmosis, okay? I'm getting water, water, water. Something about the water. One more and we're going to move on. I am that I am because I am said I am, collective. I feel like they're talking about a twin and a family member who's been like draining you, draining your energy. This was the desire. And to ultimately take your life, collective. Okay, this Annette name for me is like a sister mother. Okay, and it could have something to do with your blood. Maybe, oh, collective. You know what this is reminding me of? That decree, I'd like to call, that I put out there about people doing baneful magic on me, okay? Something about this water. All right, let's see, and we're going to move on. And I got Spirit Team. I'm getting like, hey, we heard that. We heard that request, okay? Show me healing others by osmosis. I don't know if everyone knows what I'm talking about. I don't want to repeat it. Mystical being, collective. They know that's you. You're a healer, okay? You work with water. And these people, I'm getting hatred and jealousy and envy, collective. I don't know what this dentist is out here for, okay? But that's who you are. You're a divine being. One more. Something about a fireman. We got a fireman and a dentist, okay? Yeah, so this is the Deital tales. I feel like this is something that keeps replaying itself. Okay, and hopefully this is the last lifetime, okay, for this. All right, thank you, HAPI. Show us the obstacle. I'm getting cult activity as well, okay? Burdens, okay? And there's a tower. People are towered, burdened with towers, I don't know. Towered with burdens, I don't know. But I don't get a good tower with this one, with that 10 of Wands. And look, what are these people? Yeah, look at the people. They're flipping over the magnifying glass. I feel like people are being taken by surprise. And look at that building. It looks cleaner when you look through the magnifying glass. But when you're not, it looks real dirty. And so I feel like I don't know, this could be like some infrared night vision or something. Somebody sees something, collective. Okay. It's going into like just a regular reading. It don't sound like a Deital tales, okay? So that's why I'm getting like reincarnated lives. Okay. Obstacle. Your pain has purpose, okay? I feel like this has built someone into like a powerhouse of sorts, okay? This betrayal. I'm getting like a very major betrayal, types of betrayals that, many people don't recover from, okay? And yeah, either way, they ain't get what they wanted for it, okay? Or maybe that's all they asked for was peanuts, collective. All right, but I feel like the obstacle is that you're going through some phase of enlightenment, okay? Because your pain has purpose. So what they were trying to do, it just didn't work, okay? They were on a witch hunt this lifetime and many past lifetimes, okay? With your twin, because you're a free agent, okay? They're telling you to hold on, okay? Hold on, collective. The letter D is significant. D for me is that family member's name, Annette, okay? That's one of the nicknames she uses. It starts with a D, okay? But something about a financial disaster, and there's more than one card here. Let me get the other one. What's that? Anubis, collective, okay? We got Anubis, we have HAPI, we have Thoth. Advanced weaponry manufacturer, okay? I saw this. I'm like, now what? This is that Black Mona Lisa vibe, okay? Using your energy and your essence and your DNA in order to advance military weapons, okay? Investigator. Okay, this is the obstacle. Someone's looking into whatever's going on in this big house, collective, okay? Could have something to do with, making weapons or something. Who knows what these people are doing, okay? But I feel like they're telling you, the free agent, to hold on, okay? Because they know these people are on a witch hunt. But Anubis is there, okay? So I wouldn't worry about anything. I wouldn't worry. Okay, because they're angry because the Most High loves the collective. But I feel like this is definitely family with this name, Hamilton, okay? And I feel like this has just been going on for many, many lifetimes. I'm sure for me, collective. Hopefully this is the last round for me, okay? All right. What is the spiritual advice? We have Aunt Caroline in the reverse, which is, yeah, is that the Wheel of Fortune? I think 10, right? We have how many mages? 1, 2, 3 mages so far, collective, okay? All right, but we have, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like that's the financial disaster. For this King of Wands in the reverse, collective, I'm getting a very highly sexual, highly promiscuous person, okay? And this is the King of Wands that's been following me for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, collective. I don't even know who this person is. I mean, I do know who it is, but why are they constantly following me like this, right? And one other thing I did get from the past as well, right, was that King of Wands I said in that other reading, right, is, you know, your sister's twin, and your sister's that king, the Queen of Wands, right? But also is another scenario as well, okay? That King of Wands or that Father of Sticks could be your twin's close friend, okay? This could be a same-sex download situation, and your twin is coming up as the Queen of Wands, okay? That's what I'm getting as well, okay? All right, let's go. We have a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, bad luck, losing all your money. We got financial disaster with the King of Wands in the reverse, or the King of Father of Sticks, right? I'm getting due to just not knowing how to function, not knowing how to operate, focusing on, I'm feeling like sex too much, collective. My love is constant through highs and lows, collective. I'm getting, yeah, their love of sex is constant. You know, it doesn't make a difference what's going on. They want to have sex. That's what I'm getting. Okay? I feel like this is just a message regarding what you've been going through, possibly for many lifetimes. All right? Street pharmacist, collective, okay? Maybe they're talking about this King of Wands in the reverse, okay? And maybe this is why they're losing their fortune. Number one, I'm getting obsession, right? But there's something about street pharmacists, and they're losing everything, collective, okay? Let's go. Spiritual advice. They just want you to know, giving you an update about the Father Sticks. There's confusion going on, collective, okay? Pandemonium. All right, one more, and we're going to close it out in a minute. Rashida. Okay? Something about Rashida. This could be the person that they're working with, or this could be the King of Wands in the reverse, or Father of Sticks, okay? One more thing, collective. I know this is confusing as heck, okay? But show me, who is Rashida? Oh my goodness, Empress, High Priestess. Okay, let's go. So maybe this guy is dealing with the Empress, High Priestess. I'm getting positive energy with this person, but let's see. Dog walkers, collective. What the hell are the dog walkers? Why did I even get this card? Show me the High Priestess. Someone could be pregnant. In the reverse. Ancestors on the effing prowl. In the reverse. Let's see. The Emperor has no clothes, collective. I feel like they're talking about this. Whoever the Emperor's out here, okay? Cash overflow. It's definitely going to hit somebody's money. I don't know. Maybe I feel like there's two energies, okay? In terms of this situation. I'm getting a relationship of some kind. This could be an ancestor, a walk-in of sorts, or I don't know, collective. I'm definitely getting a high positive vibe with this Rashida and this here, okay? Thank you. Show me this dog workers in mental turmoil because they can't come back. True scientists. Okay? I don't know. Make it make sense for yourself. Collective. I don't know why they put it out with dog walkers. Maybe these are people who walk dogs in your community. And maybe you don't know they were a part of these past life scenarios with you. You know, maybe they call you a witch and they're watching you, collective. All these weird people watching one person, okay? That's what I'm getting. This is something that's been going on for many lifetimes. Gang stalking, okay? All right, collective, let's go. We're almost there. Thank you, HAPI. Divine outcome, something with the children, the grandchildren, right? So that is the star. Healing. Beautiful. Healing from, I feel like this might be the last lifetime you might have to deal with all this, collective. Healing from past difficulties. I'm feeling like your wishes and your dreams, okay, are going to be fulfilled. As well as, I don't know, maybe people will see you as a star. Maybe you're already seen as a star. Wow, because you're healing yourself. Beautiful. I'm healing to love myself again. Beautiful, collective. Isn't that beautiful? That's the outcome. What a wonderful message. Okay? Wow. Wonderful message. Divine outcome, Bruce in the reverse. I don't know. Maybe that's your name. All right, let's go. This is interesting now. What? Bruce is in the reverse. I don't know, collective. They might be, I feel like they're throwing comments at people these days, okay? It says 3I or 3-1 Atlas, okay? Glowing green appearance, collective. I'm also getting that Osiris green card, okay? Like they throwing green comments at people, okay? But it says glowing green appearance. C2025 N1 interstellar object discovered July 2025. Hyperbolic trajectory. Third confirmed interstellar object. There's something about that, collective. And we got raised brow here. While you healing, I don't know, they're hurling comments at the planet. Why is this 3I Atlas here, Archangel Michael? And HAPI, why? Thank you. Okay, we'll take this. And why is Bruce in the reverse? I feel like someone's going to get hit upside the head with a comet, collective. It's the craziest things to come out. Well, maybe, it says, I don't know, collective. It says United Nations, a political and diplomatic international organization, maintain internal peace and security, friendly relations, okay? And it's interesting because they recently met in New York, right? All right, 3I Atlas. Maybe they were talking about this. I'm sure they were. Let's see. You are winning. Okay. I don't know what that's got to do with it, but you're winning. You are creating a bright new reality, collective. Just be careful what you're thinking, though, please. Okay? I don't know why this is here. All right, let's see if we can talk. Let's see if we can tune into the Atlas, okay? We're still here for the Deital Tales Collective, but the main part of the reading is that they want to send you a message, you and I a message about the past, okay? And how it relates to today, okay? Now, 3I Atlas, or 31 Atlas, or 3-1 Atlas, okay? What are you here for again? Are you coming for the earth, or what's happening with you? Why are you here? Okay, they're here to make sure you be yourself, okay? I feel like this is like a thread or something, okay? Hanging and hovering around the planet, waiting to see. I don't know, collective. They're waiting to see that they do right by you. I don't know. Why would that 3I Atlas come out there like that and say be yourself? Come on. A powerhouse, collective. Get out of here. It's like it's like impending doom is waiting. It's like, no, We're here. We're going to twirl this around the planet hyperbolically for a while, right? To make sure that you do what you said you was going to do when it comes to these Earth Angels, collective. Collective, this is funny, but it's not. It's just... Alright. So let's see something. 3-Eye Atlas, do you feel that they're not going to... I feel like we need this card too. But do you feel like they're not going to allow us to be ourselves? Karmic partnership with those dog walkers, collective, okay? I feel like you done walked enough dogs in your lifetime, okay? That's over. All right. But what did I ask 3-Eye Atlas? 3-Eye Atlas, who's sending you? Did someone send you to this part of the universe? Master Magician, collective, get the hell out of here, okay? And it fell out here on HAPI, the water spirit. It would make sense if we're in the read for HAPI, the water spirit, collective, the water deity. They say there's water out there in space, right? Collective, I don't know. They gonna make sure you be yourself. What did I ask? Who sent you? The Master Magician. Let's go. A new life form, collective. 4122 I just saw on the clock. There's some sort of new life form that they're talking about. If those Pacific white skates come out here, I don't know what to say, okay? I don't know what this card is. Let's see. Corrupt officer on the down low, collective. Maybe that's the King of Wands. Maybe they're all just together like that. And maybe they've been together for many lifetimes and they continue on. Okay, but I feel like this time around, they're going to bring it into it, okay? All right. We're about to close it out completely, okay? What is this new life form about with this? I feel, they could be bringing a new life form. I think I said something like this before. On this comet or asteroid or whatever this is, okay? I feel like there's some sort of bacteria, or it could actually be a form, but I'm thinking bacteria. Something. Okay? What is this new life form? And now look, in one other read, it came out. Listen to that noise, collective. It don't make sense. It's a bunch of crazy people, collective. But look, this came out before, I think, as a country. I think it was over in Asia. I don't know if it was Japan or something. Okay, forgive me. This is for entertainment purposes only. Who is this Master Magician? Listen to that noise. Surfing the waves. It's definitely something to do with water. Palmistry. Bottom of the deck. You're a monster. I don't know, collective. I feel like someone's definitely manipulating this, okay? I don't know if these are good manipulators or not. I don't know. But there's something deeper going on here. And we have spy at the bottom of the deck. Okay? They just had that meeting, and that was something about that spy, okay? Espionage. This could be connected to a different country, possibly, okay? Because they were saying that it's not moving the way that a particular object or whatever should move. It's like it's being controlled, they said, okay? Who's controlling this 3-Eye Atlas? Time is up for whoever's controlling it. It fell out on this Master Magician, okay? So whoever this is, it's time up. Or they are, I don't know, let's see, who's controlling it? John, J-O-N, collective. Okay? And there's this new life form. I feel like they're trying to put on the earth or something, collective. Something strange. Mask off. Where is this John person, or whatever this is? Where is this located? Your sister secretly living in your stolen home, collective. I don't know what this is with a new life form. And this John, maybe your sister's living with John, or they are associated. You went above and beyond. I'm sure they did, collective, because I don't know, collective. That's crazy. All right, let's get one more on this atlas and see and close it out, okay? I don't have any mystery cards, do I? When is this atlas coming? Is this atlas going to actually make contact with the planet? Lowry. What the hell? We got John Lowry. Okay. What did I ask? When is it coming? It might be coming for Lowry. I'm telling you, collective, I don't know what's going on. It's like they're throwing comments at people, okay? Slow singing and flower bringing, okay? Okay, I don't know what to say. We're not going to get to it in this read, okay? But this is Deital Tales number 7. They're just bringing messages from the past and making it relevant to the future, because I feel like it's some sort of time loop that's going on, okay? Let me see if I can get one more for this. Green, three-eye atlas, why are you glowing green in your appearance? Why are you glowing green? Heuristic, sleeps around a lot, so they don't get rest, okay? Tattoo a birthmark in the reverse. Okay, I'm feeling like they wanted to take down a person with a tattoo or birthmark. Okay, and you not a hoe. Okay, you don't sleep around. Okay, because I said, why are you glowing green? Right? I'm getting Osiris green. Nadis, energy pathways, power lines. We had powerhouse. I'm getting like they wanted to take down the powerhouse, collective. Bottom of the deck. A tune-up is needed, and this is how they're going to get a tune-up. Possibly Lowry, but put the names where they go. John Lowry, that has a ring to it. Confirmation if you heard it. All right, one other thing. I'm just intrigued with this atlas thing here, okay? Who's throwing this atlas at these people? Who's throwing the atlas? Who is this? You effed up your bloodline. Why you do that? I'm getting the ancestors, y'all. Somebody with authority. Okay, higher than this 3D realm, okay? Bottom of the deck, what is it? Noggle and Lowry and John and Bruce and whoever else and Mosner, I think. Hell yeah, they coming for these people, collective. All right, I don't know. The Black Sun collective, okay? We about to get up out of here. I ain't seen this card in a minute, okay? They about to get a tune-up real quick, real bad, real good. However you want to say it, collective. Let me see. Black Sun, thank you for being here. I ain't seen you in a minute. What you want to say, Black Sun? What's up? Oh, well, let's see. Father. Catching them hands, collective. Your daddy catching them hands. Thank you. Courtesy of the Black Sun. All right. Who is this father? What's this father's name, Black Sun? And his address. 8th house, healing, renewal, transformation, death and rebirth, shadow, sex, inheritance, money, property, joint resources. Let's see. Maybe after catching those hands, they want to have a transformation. Billionaire in the making, baby. That's you, collective. That's me. Why was this father corrupt? Could be named Noggle, collective. Why was this father a terrible father in my collective's lives? Sickle cell anemia, collective. This is very key. This is very key, okay? And it's in the reverse, but this is very key. This runs in my family. Meninges, collective. Look at this. 3 membranes that coat the brain and spinal cord as protection in the reverse. I feel like this father that keeps coming out, one of them, they are looking for a cure for epilepsy, okay? I'm telling you, it's something to do with epilepsy here. Why is the sickle cell so important? HAPI, why is the sickle cell so important? Your enemies have been defeated in the reverse. Hinton. That's that guy I wrote this card for, but it could be someone else. That guy whose son life was taken, and he killed the officer, okay? And I said it right out here by corrupt or something. There's a connection. Okay, we're almost done. What is it about these meninges? Because the meninges are the coding part. It has to protect those synapses and different things to help them when they fire off, collective. Meninges in the reverse. I already know you're a karmic reader. We had male tarot reader, right? Your so-called twin. I already know you're a karmic reader working for the ops. You think if you straddle the fence, your karma won't commence. So somebody's trying to play both sides. A teacher. Okay, you could be a teacher or they're a teacher. Somebody with this NASA collective. I knew this where we were going. And this is something they keep doing lifetime after lifetime. I'm getting that Black Mona Lisa vibe, okay? Dinknesh, Lucy vibe, okay? Alright. What progress have they made with whatever their mission is to do with this sickle cell anemia? What progress have they made with this NASA? Remember, you came for me. Now they trying to act like they don't know they came for you, collective. Let's go. Sirius A. Something about the stars, collective. I'm getting like you are a star being. Okay, let's get one of them. What happens to these people that have sickle cell and sickle cell anemia when the sun blows? What happens with them? Why are they so interested in these people? United Nations. This could be a part of that meeting, collective. A political and diplomatic international organization. Maintain internal peace and security friendly relations. Something about the United Nations and sickle cell. Government spying on its citizens, collective, okay? Yeah. I wish people stopped spying on me. I know that. SWAT team, collective. What the hell? Are they going to send the SWAT for me next? Come on, collective, because I don't want to say they've done something else. Okay, I'm not going to speak about it, but they've done something else. And it's just amazing how desensitized I am now, collective, because they're just upping it, increasing it every chance they get. And I don't know what they're going to do next. I don't know. And I'll just stand, collective. There's nothing. What's that song? What can you do when you've done all you can? And it seems like something. You just stand. That's what I'm going to do, collective. That's all I can do at this point. I might be standing butt naked before these people are finished, okay? Okay, but I'm still staying either way. Alright, why is the SWAT team here? Are they sending the SWAT team in next for me and my collective? Or me or my collective? Okay, whatever. Why is the SWAT team here? I don't know, collective. Why is the SWAT team here? I am the black cat. I'm getting the high priestess or high priest. Show me. Tammy. Okay. Tammy, maybe you're the black cat, okay? I don't know. What does this mean? I am the black cat. Why is the SWAT associated with that? What's this say? Just because I show my vulnerabilities don't mean I'm weak. USPS. Maybe you're going to get some mail? I don't know what this is, collective. What role does this Tammy person play? Put the names where they go. Ghosts. Spotlight. I'm getting something from the past or something. They're shining the light on something possibly that people wanted to keep secret. Real estate agent. Something about a real estate agent, okay? But remember, we still got this billionaire in the making. I'm taking it. That's you. Why is this real estate agent important, HAPI? Frank? Okay, these are the collaborators. Okay, let's go. Who is the proverbial white man for this read, Archangel Michael? Show me. Show me HAPI. Who's the proverbial white man? Receiving major downloads from the divine. I feel like you're getting downloads about this proverbial one. Casket. Wow, collective. Okay, so I don't know exactly who this proverbial one is for this read, okay? But somebody casket. Maybe they already, handled that. All right, let's get casket. We out of here. Collective, okay. Put the names where they go, collective. My goodness, Pamela White. All right, collective. I don't know. We got the Russian Mafia at the bottom. Let's do one turnover for this one. But look at that, collective. Gullah Jack, the Hangman. So I feel like this is the last cycle of all of this that's been going on. This is like the grand finale with these twins, okay? They're going to shut this down. And the sun will shine again, collective. All right, collective. If you like the video, like the video.